Alright, shout out to everyone anticipating VASYL Lomachenko versus Guillermo Rigondeaux. This to me is my fight of the year. I am highly anticipating this fight. I think skill for skill, this fight has all the makings of something truly historic. In terms of prestige, in terms of two guys on a pound for pound list fighting each other, this is it. This is truly it. This is right up there with Andre Ward versus Sergey Kovalev, except I think a lot of us in the know saw Sergey Kovalev as someone who was overhyped. Absolutely overhyped. Sergey Kovalev is a guy that started to believe his own hype and certainly looked down upon his own team, his own trainers that push him to go the extra mile and to really improve his conditioning and his athleticism. He basically took those guys out of his camp. You know, that's what he did. He took out his strength and conditioning coach. Shout out to 78, man. He did a great interview with Kovalev's conditioning coach, Coach Q. Shout out to Coach Q. And also your boy John David Jackson. You know, you can call him a Hall of Fame trainer and possibly Hall of Fame fighter. You know, he's that good. And Sergey Kovalev did not take their advice at all and basically got them out of their camps. Or you know, he let them go, so to speak. To the point where, you know, John David Jackson was trying to get on the Andre Ward side of things. But anyways, let's talk about the man of the moment, VASYL Lomachenko. Why does this man get a pass for losing to Orlando Salido? You know, I look at it and I say, okay, you know, he fought Gary Russell in his third fight, yeah? And he beat Gary. If he lost to Gary Russell, would we give him a pass? I mean, okay. A couple things happened in the Salido fight that a lot of people want to like just you know, say, oh, Salido was so big in that fight, he came in overweight. What the fuck? If you want to cancel the fight, you can cancel a fucking fight if the guy is overweight. You can do that, yeah? It's not something that's unheard of. It's happened before, where a guy comes in overweight and the fight's canceled. That's happened before. Or they switch the opponent. Am I the only guy that's ever seen that before? That's happened. Don't think it hasn't. Okay? If you want to fight a guy that comes in a couple pounds overweight, that's your decision. Fuck you. If you want to change that shit, that's on you. Alright? But, you know what? Lomachenko went in there and dared to be great. And he tried to win a title against a seasoned veteran fighter in Orlando Salido, who got knocked down fucking 5 times by Mikey Garcia, yeah? But this is the phenom coming out of the Olympics, yeah? No problem, okay. The fight happened. He lost damn near fucking every round. He lost a lot of rounds. So much so that Harold Letterman had Orlando Salido up. And I don't agree with Harold Letterman, you know, 9 times out of 10. But this is the one time where I actually agree with Harold Letterman, because I had the same card. I had damn near the exact same card Harold Letterman did. And, you know, once in a while, he hits the nail on the fucking, you know, he gets it right. Once in a while. You know, that 1 time out of 10. 9 times out of 10, he fucks it all up. But that 1 time out of 10, he'll get it. And everyone wants to give Lomachenko a pass for losing. The man lost. And losing is not something that it should be frowned upon in boxing. All of my favorite fighters have lost. All of them. And I'll tell you, Floyd Mayweather is not one of my favorite fighters. No. He's one of the greatest fighters of an era? Absolutely. Is he one of my personal favorite fighters? Not exactly. No. Do I think he's a great fighter? Absolutely. Absolutely. No question about it. Dude's pound for pound #1 for fucking 5 years or shit. He's held it down longer than any other fighter in history. He's held the #1 spot longer than any other fighter in history. Floyd Mayweather. But if he lost his first title fight to Gennaro Hernandez, would anyone give him a pass? Would anyone give Floyd a pass? You know, it's up to the fighter when they feel like they're ready to win a title, yeah? It's up to the fighter and his team. The team said, yeah, go for it. Lomachenko said, yeah, I want to win a title. He fucking lost. You know? If he loses, he loses. Does that mean he's #1 pound for pound? Absolutely not. It's absurd to have someone 9-1 ranked over Andre Ward and Terence Crawford, both undefeated. Absurd. And I can't believe how stupid ESPN makes Teddy Atlas look sometimes. I can't believe it myself. And you know what? Whatever Teddy Atlas needs to do to get his check, that's what he's got to do. You know, obviously, I believe there was some influence on his pound for pound list. Obviously, because he's the guy that had pushed VASYL Lomachenko at #1. I think he was one of the first guys to do it. Jim Lampley being another one. But why does this guy get a pass? Why does he get a pass? I'll go back to it again. Here's some of the reasons. One, okay, Salido came in overweight, but Lomachenko, post-fight interview, said no excuses. He himself said no excuses. It's not about weight and size. It's about talent and ability. And he basically debunked that whole fucking thing himself. And it's funny, all these fanboys, they don't even listen to Lomachenko when he says this shit. They don't listen to Lomachenko when he says Terence Crawford's pound for pound #1. They just ignore it. They ignore that shit. VASYL Lomachenko, sorry, not Lomachenko. They say Lomachenko, you know, he fought him too soon. Of course, that was his decision. But yeah, that's something a lot of people like to forget. Number 3, they say Lomachenko, it was a close fight. You know, he should have won it. It was a controversial decision. Get the fuck out of here, okay? Why don't you actually watch the fight, and then you know, and the one time where you don't want to listen to Jim Lampley is the time where he tells you that Lomachenko needs something special to fucking happen in the last few rounds, right? That's funny how that works. It's funny how that works. It's so funny how that works. When Jim Lampley says, oh, Gennady Golovkin, if he wins this 12th round, he just might win this fight. Everyone fucking gets behind that shit and say, oh yeah, Gennady Golovkin, yeah, he won the fight. But goddamn, if Jim Lampley tells you, hey, I think Lomachenko, he might need to knock Salido down or something. He needs something big in this round to take this one. Everyone forgets about that shit. Everyone forgot about that shit. Oh my goodness. Why? You know, it's like everyone who saw that fight, it's like they saw Salido beat Lomachenko, clean victory, and they said, oh fuck. What happened? I don't know. I forgot about that shit. And they never watched that fight again. But the last thing I'm gonna say is people haven't mentioned this, and I'm gonna bring it up. Salido threw quite a number of body shots. He went to the body a lot to Lomachenko, and some of them may have strayed a little low. I'm an honest guy. I'm gonna say, yeah, absolutely. Some of them strayed a bit low. Maybe a different referee would have taken a point away. Now, if you look at the cards, I still think even if they took a point away, I think Salido would have won. So that also debunks that, doesn't it? So, okay, we look at all these factors and we say, okay, well, why are we giving VASYL Lomachenko a pass here? Was he too young? Was he too green? Because in my opinion, a seasoned professional should have at least 15 to 20 fights. 15 to 20 fights, you know, you can even still be green at 15 fights. Goddamn, look at Chavez Jr. but he didn't have an amateur career. Look at Oscar De La Hoya. You know, gold medalist, and when did he fight Pernell Whitaker? Around 21 fight, 22 fight? Yeah, something like that. So you can see, you know, Oscar De La Hoya makes that big step up around that stage of his career. Yeah? It wasn't at fucking 3-0 or 2-0, okay? So, you know, I think, in my opinion, fighters need to know their own limitations, and I'm sure Bob Arum was against having Lomachenko fight Salido. And I think if you're not willing to listen to your promoter, I think that's on you. Yeah? And if you really want to show that the win was a fluke, you know what you do? You say, hey, Bob Arum, let's get Salido in there again. I got to beat this guy. That's what all the great fighters have done in the past. So, you know, we look at a standard and we say, okay, these are what great fighters have done in the past, right? Floyd Mayweather, for example, had a really close fight with Jose Luis Castillo that he won. So what did he do? He said, okay, everyone thought I lost that fight. Fuck it. Yo, let's do a rematch. And he did a rematch, and he beat him easy. Now, I was around when that happened, and, you know, I thought Castillo would take that fight. You know, all credit to Floyd Mayweather. He outboxed him easy. That was like 118-108 or some shit like that. It was like 10 rounds to 2. No problem. That was all Mayweather, man. All Mayweather. So what can you say? Lomachenko has yet to rematch this man, Orlando Salido, and it's like he's waiting for this guy to get old when he's already fucking old. So, considering all of that, what do you guys think is gonna happen when he steps in there with another 2-time gold medalist if he lost to fucking Orlando Salido? Let me know what you guys think. Because I have a feeling RIGO has a fucking left hand waiting for this guy. E-King Fight News, man. You know what it is. Snap. Oh, snap. You guys, oh man, you guys, if you're looking to see an ether of VASYL Lomachenko, you're gonna get it right now. E-King Fight News. Subscribe to the channel. As always, shout out to all my subscribers. Check this shit out. You know what it is. Snap. Oh, snap. You guys, oh man, you guys, if you're looking to see an ether of VASYL Lomachenko, you're gonna get it right now. E-King Fight News. Subscribe to the channel. As always, shout out to all my subscribers. Check this shit out. You know what it is.